Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about a very hot job destination, quite literally hot. We're talking about Dubai. There are many reasons why Dubai is a haven for job seekers, and that's what we'll be discussing today, including how you can get a job in Dubai and move there right away. If you're new, I'm Ashika, and we talk about moving across the world for that dream job or to study. And with that, let's dive in. Dubai is the most popular emirate in the capital of the United Arab Emirates or the UAE. Its strategic location makes it one of the major global transport hubs for passengers and cargo, and its reserves of oil have led to some really incredible development. We're talking about the Burj Khalifa, the Palm, and a lot more. The official language is Arabic, but English is very widely spoken. The average salary is 190,000 dirhams per year, which is about 15,000 dirhams per month. If you break it down, it's about 43 lakhs per year or 3.63 lakhs per month. However, something interesting for you to note is that unlike European countries, there is no concept of minimum wages in Dubai. That being said, the average salary across professions varies quite a bit, so that's something for you to bear in mind in advance. According to Glassdoor, investment banking analysts earn an average of 70,000 dirhams per month, but project managers earn around 22,350 per month. Software engineers earn 22,000 a month, graphic designers earn around 11,000 a month, and nurses can earn 9,750 per month. So that's a huge variation. But if you need convincing that Dubai is the place for you, here are some benefits of living and working in Dubai. Expats do not pay taxes. For folks who love the sun, there is plenty of it. It's centrally located, and if you're Indian, it's just a short plane ride away of just a few hours. Dubai hosts expats from all over the world, so you'll get to experience lots of cultures. The salaries in Dubai are relatively high, and as such, the standard of living is also equally high. English is widely spoken, so it isn't necessary for you to know Arabic right away. Transport is relatively inexpensive, and the quality of education is very high. But in all fairness, there are also some downsides to living in Dubai. One of them being the climate. If you aren't someone who appreciates 365 days of bright, hot sunshine, it might not be the place for you, as the summers can get quite hot. Also, the cost of living is quite high, especially in Dubai, thanks to sky-high rents. And apart from this, the country does impose certain internet restrictions. And of course, there are some cultural differences that you might not be entirely used to. For instance, with regards to consumption of alcohol, which isn't banned but is regulated in Dubai. Now, if you want to move to Dubai without a job, the good news is that you are allowed to visit the country and stay there while you look for a job. There are multiple options, but the most popular is the UAE Job Seeker Visa. It's a temporary residence permit that allows you to live in the UAE from 90 days to 120 days without sponsorship. Earlier, if someone wanted to look for a job in Dubai, they would opt for a visitor visa, but that was valid for around 60 days. But the government knew that wasn't ideal for job seekers, and so the Job Seeker Visa was introduced. Interestingly, the Job Seeker Visa does not come with an age criteria, so there's no cutoff age to apply. You can also apply for it multiple times, and you can leave and enter the country multiple times while you're on this visa. Now, in order to be eligible for a job seeker visa in Dubai, the applicant must be either in the first, second, or third skill level as per the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization, which is called MOHRE, professional level of jobs, or a graduate from the best 500 universities in the world according to the classification approved by the Ministry of Education. And they must have graduated within the last 2 years. He or she must also hold a bachelor's degree or equivalent. He or she must fulfill the prescribed financial guarantee. Now, the last 2 points are pretty self-explanatory. You need a bachelor's degree or equivalent degree, and you need to meet the financial requirements. The challenge is the amount of money is not really specified on the government website, unlike in the case of many other countries. But you can assume you would require enough to cover your cost of living for the duration of your visa in Dubai. The way to calculate this is to calculate the cost of living in Dubai, and you can check one of the many websites like Numbeo or Property Finder. But let's break down the first point. You must be in the first, second, or third skill level. Now, skill level 1 is for individuals who have a bachelor's degree or a university degree or higher qualification. In short, these are some of the professions: engineers, doctors, teachers, accountants, designers, marketing specialists, pharmacists, and more. There's basically 756 roles that fall under this list. Under the second skill level fall individuals that have completed their diploma in any field. This category typically involves people who are typically mechanical and technical jobs, such as technicians, diploma holders from India, for example, or mechanical workers. And level 3 is for those who have a high school or a higher secondary qualification and have roles such as receptionists, sales executives, storekeepers, tourist guide, administrators, clerks, and more. So you need to fall under one of these skill levels to be a graduate of one of the top 500 universities in the world. And if you aren't really sure which universities fall under this list, of course, you can check here. Now, it's a pretty long list, so use the search option. If you're Indian, for instance, type India. If you're from Canada, type Canada. And so it's a lot easier for you to search for your university. Or you can use the university name. In order to apply, you would need these documents: passport copies, colored photos, qualification certificates, and these would need to be attested, proof of your financial status. The cost of your visa will depend on the length of the visa that you have applied for 60 days, 90 days, or 120 days. For a 60-day visa, you would have to pay request fees of 100 dirhams, issue fees of 200 dirhams, a security deposit of 1025 dirhams, and e-service fees of 28 dirhams, ICP fees of 22 dirhams, smart service fees of 100 dirhams. And there's also visa insurance fees of 80 dirhams. Now for a 90-day visa, these would be the cost. The request fees would be 100 dirhams, issue fees would be 300 dirhams, the security deposit would be 1025 dirhams again. There's an e-service fees of 28 dirhams, ICP fees of 22 dirhams, smart service fees of 100 dirhams, visa insurance fees of 100 dirhams, and likewise, you can see the cost for a 120-day visa over here. Now, the process to apply is fairly simple. You visit the ICP website and you choose the visa duration 60, 90, or 120 days. You can then complete the visa application form online from here. Next, you attach the required documentation and you go on to pay the fees online. All you need to do is submit the visa request online after that and you're done. Now, while you're in Dubai, you'll actually have to land a job, and so you'll have to do a couple of things. The first thing is build a CV that is very clear on what kind of role you want, because if it is ambiguous, you'll find yourself not receiving any interview calls. Now, if you need help with your CV, you can always book a call with my consultant to review your CV. Next, you'll need to regularly check job boards, and the top 3 in Dubai are Indeed, Gulf Talent, and Byte. You should also consider getting in touch with the top recruitment agencies in Dubai. And since there are lots of agencies in Dubai, it's important for you to connect with the right ones. Preferably opt for agencies that are specialists when it comes to your specific domain or your industry and your experience level. Ideally, you can go ahead with 1 or 2 agencies based on your comfort level with them and push for a face-to-face meeting or a video call to understand if you think they're going to be the right fit for you and not vice versa. Now, these are just some of the agencies you can consider. And that's it. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have a question. And if you need any help building your CV, watch this.